Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final Smackdown before Hell in a Cell right here for WWE 2k22 Universe Mode. I'm BrendenPlayz. Tonight on Smackdown, we will finalize the last few matches before Hell in a Cell, including a big 5-way match to determine Shinsuke Nakamura's Hell in a Cell opponent. Looking forward to that one and much more as well tonight. Let's jump into it. So, the WWE Universal Champion, Seth Rollins, will take on Titus O'Neil. We'll see Pete Dunne and Mustafa Ali one-on-one. Naomi will take on the Women's Champion, Sasha Banks. We will see Eric taking on Solo Sikoa of the Young Samoans, one half of the Young Samoans. Tornado Tag Team match. The winning team will take on Sheamus and Pete Dunne in Hell in a Cell. The New Day, they've got their powerhouse lineup. They're going to need it tonight. They're up against the Alpha Academy. Tough match there. And the 5-way, Happy Corbin, AJ Styles, Sami Zayn, the youngster, the rookie, Carmelo Hayes, and Elias. It is a big stacked 5-way match, and it will determine Shinsuke Nakamura's opponent for Hell in a Cell for the Intercontinental Championship. Seth Rollins too good for Titus O'Neil in our opening match. Pete Dunne gets a win over Mustafa Ali, continues their recent run of momentum. Sasha Banks gets a win over Naomi as she prepares for Bayley. And we will see Eric grab the win as well. Now we prepare ourselves for the first contest on tonight's Smackdown that we will feature. And it will be the New Day with a second chance at redemption here after losing to Sheamus and Pete Dunne. As you can see, the one loss to their record. They are back here tonight. Different look. Last time they've had Xavier Woods. And so far Xavier Woods is having a disastrous time. He's had 3 losses here on SmackDown already. I think he's got the most losses out of anybody here in the series. So the New Day have had to go back to the drawing board, change their game plan, because it's just not working with Xavier Woods at the moment. Because if you notice, you got Pete Dunne, who he's a bruiserweight, he's a brawler, he can beat you down. But the main problem is Sheamus. He's just too damn big. Sheamus is a monster in comparison to Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. They can't match up to him. And tonight, it's a similar circumstance. You got Chad Gable, who's the technician. He's got all the tools. But it's Otis. It's just the big man Otis who'll just run you over and destroy you. That's what he can do. When he gets down and dirty, when he gets a bit serious rather than just playful, Otis is the real deal. He's a real threat. And the Alpha Academy on their way to the ring right now. 1 win to their name already to get themselves in this position. I definitely believe they are Tag Team Championship material. There's no doubt they have the tools. They've got Gable. He's getting more and more experience, getting better and better every year. And Otis, well, he's just big. Sometimes you could just be big and just bowl over your opponents, and there's nothing they can do about it. And that's what Otis can bring to the table as well. But he's also gaining a lot more experience and getting better as he ages on as well. The New Day, the one thing they have over every team is chemistry. They have been together for many years now, and this combination of Big E and Kofi Kingston, 2 former world champions in their own right, they come together. They have been tag team champions so many times I've lost count. It's crazy. So they've got all, everything is suggesting that they should be in the running for tag team gold. But what they have failed to do is bring the right combination in the ring. So that's why Xavier Woods sitting out tonight. Tornado Tag Team rules, so just the 2 allowed ringside. So Xavier Woods not allowed to be here, so just the 2 in the match. Nobody is able to be the manager for this one. So, that's where they've gone wrong. I just think they've got their matchups wrong, and that's what you have to kind of think about when you've got a 3, 4, 5-man group. What's the best combination to beat your opponents? And that's what the New Day have probably failed to do over the last few matches. They haven't really brought the best team together. And right now, it's probably an odd couple here. You've got Kofi, he's getting thrown around by Otis, and Chad Gable is out wrestling Big E. So, you can talk about matchups, but you have to make sure you utilize it in the actual match, because right now, the Alpha Academy are doing the right thing. They've got the correct matchups, in my opinion. As Gable with a big Superfly splash, and Otis working away on Kingston ringside as well, and he headbutts him. And Kofi might have a cut near the eye as well. As Gable goes for the splash again. Not usually what he's all about. He's not technically a high flyer, but he has been bringing that here to this match so far. And Big E's trying to bounce back here, trying to get some offense going with his Power moves himself. He's got Gable up and slams him down. Big slam. Kofi and Otis still fighting away as Big E drops down with a big splash. And Otis dropping the elbow as well. Here's the cover, hook of the leg. Otis doesn't realize it's a kick out of two, luckily, for the big man. Well, at the moment, Otis is doing the job on Kofi Kingston. Big E's doing the job here on Chad Gable. So it's 50-50 right now, but the most important thing is a big belly-to-belly slam. The most important thing is being in the ring. That's the only way you can win the match, is pitting your opponent in the ring, and that's what Big E is doing at the moment. Chad Gable's trying to bounce back as Otis is just throwing Kofi Kingston around the ringside. Kingston is going to be hurting really badly. He's just being tossed around like a rag doll. Otis is just dominating him on the outside as Big E again looking for that big scoop slam. He finds it again. This time Otis back in the ring and he says, you know what, I'm going to go back out there and continue to fight Kofi. As Gable bounces him back with a kick. Desperation move there by Gable. Oh, there's some strength by Chad Gable. Not be small man in stature, but he is powerful. He is a strong man. As Gable goes for the big splash again for the third time now. Kingston, takes care of Otis and he falls to the outside. Finally, Kofi Kingston gets a bit of offense going, but Otis straight back to his feet. Otis already back in the ring. Well, so far Kingston's taken a beating, and it's been probably 50-50 between Chad and Big E. So if maybe Otis can get himself involved, he might be able to swing the favour back into his own team. As Big E went for the scoop slam again. This time the counter by Chad Gable. Kingston looking for the boom drop and gets it. Kingston now hooks the leg. Could be all here for Otis. Gable doesn't realize he does now and breaks it up quickly. And now finally, a change of opponent. Gable coming after Kingston. And now the two big men will collide. The powerhouse of Big E. Otis has a lot more size in terms of weight, but Big E probably still the stronger out of the two, as he connected with a big slam, and Big E coming back after Gable again. Oh, there's the big ending! The big ending after taking out Otis. Counter two, and Big E's got it! Big E, all he had to do was hit the slam on Otis. He bounces back, hits the big ending, and it is a win for the New Day. The change of combination works, and the Tornado Tag Team rules certainly made it interesting. We didn't see too much double team or teamwork. It just came down to individuals, and Big E was just too good for Chad Gable. Well, we already know some of the matches that will be headlining Hell in a Cell, and one of the big ones is this match here. Seth Rollins will take on Drew McIntyre for the WWE Universal Championship. These two men met a few weeks ago to determine the inaugural champion, and Seth Rollins got the win in a classic. How will they fare when they match up once again at the pay-per-view? Sasha Banks is the current WWE SmackDown Women's Champion, and she has a tough assignment when she takes on Bayley. Sasha Banks winning a Battle Royal to become the inaugural champion. Bayley defeating Becky Lynch to get herself a title shot. Bayley is a woman on a mission. Can she finally capture the big prize she has been waiting a long time to get? And this match, well, ladies and gentlemen, we can announce a different matchup. It was originally scheduled to be Finn Balor and Tommaso Ciampa, but Damian Priest has injured Finn Balor. Finn Balor has a concussion. He is not cleared to wrestle at Hell in a Cell. And Vince McMahon, you know what he's like. He loves it when someone takes something into their own hands and make it happen for themselves. Even though Damian Priest took out Finn Balor, Vince McMahon has rewarded Priest with the title shot instead, and he will replace Finn and take on Ciampa at Hell in a Cell. I don't agree with it, but it's big news nonetheless. Now we move on to the next match, and of course our main event tonight. This is a fatal 5-way match. The winner will get a title shot at Shinsuke Nakamura's Intercontinental Championship. And here comes the happiest man on SmackDown, Baron Corbin, or as he's now known as Happy Corbin. 1 win, no losses to his name. Hey, look, even I would be happy about that. But Baron Corbin apparently is just the happiest man alive. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm not sure what he's got to be ecstatic about. I mean, hey, he might have the big smile on his face if he becomes the Intercontinental Champion, and then I would get it. But I think he needs to prove himself a little bit more to be that happy just yet. Well, here comes the man that lost the Intercontinental Championship match to begin with. AJ Styles, 1 win, 1 loss to his name. And that loss was when the title was on the line. AJ Styles had a really good chance to walk out as champion, but he failed to do so. Nakamura got the better of him, and you can tell that eats him alive. He can't believe it. Nakamura has been one of his bitter rivals throughout his career, and Styles just couldn't get it done on that occasion. Nakamura was the better man. Now Styles has to go through 4 others to get a rematch. We know he wants it. We know he wants to get another shot, but yeah, this is going to be a really tough environment to do so. Fatal 5-way situation. Well, we talked about how happy Baron Corbin is. I think Sami Zayn should be the happiest man on SmackDown. He hasn't even had a match yet. 0-0, and yet here he is. He has a title shot tonight. How does that work? I don't know. If anything, to me, that is a conspiracy. Why has Sami Zayn got a title shot? What has he done to deserve it? I don't know. But the only saving grace about this situation is that he has to beat 4 guys. And if he does win this match tonight, I will give him credit. He does deserve to be in that Intercontinental Championship match. Does he deserve to be in the match right now, though? Well, I don't know the answer to that one. But no matches yet for Sami Zayn, so we don't really know what sort of form he's in, how he's looking, how he's performing. We'll get a chance to find out here tonight. And here comes a man that is certainly on the rise. He's a young gun, rising star, Carmelo Hayes. He is a man that has so much potential to become a great star here on SmackDown. He secured his first win in recent weeks, and now he's earned himself a spot in this 5-way. It's a big one, because this is a chance that he can really go on to prove himself to be one of the next big stars here on SmackDown. He's got all the tools. There's a lot of potential about him, a lot of hype about him. We'll get a chance to see him in action here tonight. I mean, what a story it would be. A rising star, young gun, a rookie here on SmackDown gets the title shot. Here comes Elias. He's been pretty good so far as well. We won't listen to him play a tune for too long, but we know he's one of the greatest artists going around. But is he one of the greatest wrestlers going around? That's the big question. He's got a win to his name, no losses, so he certainly is coming to this match with a bit of momentum and a good enough record. As we get this thing underway, 5-way rules. That means no DQ. Pinfall's got to take place in the ring, same with submissions, and it means it's going to be utter chaos. As Carmelo Hayes, what a start there by the rookie. Great start there by Hayes, inverted Hurricane Runner, as AJ Styles hits back with a DDT though. Yeah, you knew that wasn't going to last too long. And that's the thing about Hayes. Coming up against 4 really great superstars. Every superstar in this match certainly would make a great Intercontinental Champion. Every one of them has star power, has a lot of potential. And someone like AJ Styles has lived up to the hype. He's been phenomenal for many, many years. Sami Zayn, you probably get the feeling that he's just missed out a little bit. He could have done a little bit more. So hang on, Carmelo's over the top rope. He glided up there, and he'll drop the elbow. So Sami, I feel like he could have just taken that next extra step, that next leap to being one of the big stars here on SmackDown and the WWE, but he hasn't been able to quite do it. Happy Corbin, you know, he's got the size, he's got the power. He just needs to get his headspace, correct, because clearly, this whole Happy Corbin situation, he's just been down the dumps. I remember Baron Corbin, he was broke, he had nothing, he was miserable. He's turned things around, but, has he turned things around enough to get himself in a position where he could be a champion? And Elias, well, his music career started to take off for a while there. The crowd loved him. He had his own album. Things were going great for him, but the last 12 months or so, Elias has been struggling. And he needs this. He needs this badly. He's a guy that I thought at one point could really be a big name here in the WWE, but he hasn't been able to get to live up to it. And Carmelo Hayes, well, this is our first chance to see what he can do. Being in NXT, forget about that now. It's time for the big time. It's time to move up and prove yourself on the big national level. Can he do so as Sami goes in the ring post, and Hayes with the right hand there to Elias. And Carmelo, drop kick, a running drop kick into Corbin. Here's the cover. Melo, is he going to the pay-per-view? No, just a count of 1. So this is going to be a real tough test for him right now, up against Elias. Elias after Hayes. Styles and Sami Zayn at the moment. Hayes is up high, and Elias drops him down, and here comes Corbin as well. Corbin's here to take the fun out of this one, as Hayes was potentially going to steal a little bit of a victory there, but Corbin, he's happy to try and take things away from Carmelo right here. Elias able to avoid that drop kick. Styles and Sami still battling away. They've got to realize that you can't win outside. I'm sure AJ Styles is aware. The most experienced man in this match, but taking a risk by being out there for so long. But still early days in this contest. Elias, he's got Corbin up with the suplex. Sami Zayn springboard into the DDT. He uses that move so well. So effective. And Elias is smashing the face of Baron Corbin in right now. Sami Zayn, a couple of rights and lefts. Will Elias get involved? It's going to be a double team here on Sami Zayn. Elias deciding to help Corbin, but Corbin wants none of it. Corbin unleashing some rights and lefts onto Elias, and Sami with an inverted DDT. And Carmelo, what's he looking for? What is under that ring tonight? Steel chair. Well, it is no DQ, and he's going to put it down though. Maybe he wants to put somebody onto the chair rather than use it. Pick Elias up, slam him through, and land him on the chair to inflict a little bit more damage. Don't mind the idea. I think you pick it up and smack someone in the face. Works a little bit better, but each to their own as Elias goes old school. As AJ Styles taunting to the crowd, letting them know how phenomenal he is. Well, let's see it as Elias with a drift away. Well, I'll tell you what, Elias, if you had to hit that on the steel chair, it would be over. Wasn't confident he was going to win there just because there's everybody in the ring. It's, oh, Corbin. Was that an end of days there by Styles? Double cover. 2. Who wins? Kick out there by Corbin. Wow, that was close. I wasn't sure who was going to win the match there if the 3 count had to happen. Looks like the referee was more so looking towards Corbin and Styles as Hayes, he's got the cover. Certainly a tough match to officiate because you've got to keep an eye on everybody, and obviously, yeah, we just saw a double cover. That could certainly happen in a scenario like this. And if they both had been 3, I don't know who wins that championship there. A championship match, maybe it could have been turned into a triple threat potentially, but you would hate to see something like that take place and both guys not get awarded for it. As now, Hayes getting double teamed here by Corbin and Styles. Elias going to get Sami Zayn over the top, going to try and take care of business here. Elias, big right hand in the back as Styles lands down on Corbin. Hayes can't break up the pinfall. Misjudged his big move there, Carmelo, as Elias gets hit with a super kick. Now Mello Hayes coming after Sami Zayn. Styles, I think he wants the phenomenal forearm. And Corbin slowly back to his feet. And he's got it. Phenomenal forearm. Hayes right there to break things up. Styles wants to go for the cover again. This time Sami Zayn has a hold of Hayes and can't break it up, but Corbin able to kick out anyways. As Hayes into the corner. Zayn went for the haluva kick, missed out. Styles, I think he landed a big shot of his own there. This is chaotic at the moment. 4 guys in the ring. Elias is down. He's having no part. Here's the Blue Thunder Bomb by Sami Zayn. Could that be it there? Will this be enough here by Sami? Not sure because he's not going to get the chance to cover it. Styles, right there near Corbin. That steel chair out of play now. It's been moved around a little bit. Elias back in. All 5 guys are in. Sami lands down on Elias. Styles thinking about the forearm again. And AJ, here comes the calf crusher. His foot was right on the rope. Anyways, his Mello Hayes is right there to break it up regardless. Didn't matter. Styles went for the phenomenal forearm and Corbin surviving. Not sure who Styles is really going for. You have to think it would have been Corbin as Styles. Got a brain buster there. Corbin's in trouble. Styles lining him up, looking for the big shot here. There it is! As now, Mello Hayes with the scissor kick. Elias, he's down. Mello, will he do it here? Styles, did he break it up? There it is, okay. Well, that could have been all as Mello nearly got the win as, oh, a DDT. Styles, springboard moonsault, landed on Elias. Corbin, forget about the crowd, worry about AJ. Gets suplexed around, AJ's in control. Can Styles find the move that wins the match right here for himself? He wants the rematch against Nakamura. He deserves the rematch. Everybody wants to see it. Here comes the Styles Clash. Elias is there. It'll be broken up. Got to get rid of Elias. Take him out of the ring. Corbin's done. He's taken a beating. Get him out of the ring, AJ. Get rid of Elias. There's a splash down on Corbin. Oh, God. Mello Hayes after that DDT. He's not looking pretty. Styles hit with a German suplex. As Elias taken off his feet by Mello. And now Corbin. Oh, he's got Mello up and hits him with a power slam. Styles bounces off the turnbuckle. Someone is going to face Nakamura at Hell in a Cell. I really don't know who it's going to be. All 5 guys look good. I was going to say Mello's been pretty impressive, but he's looking like... he is not looking good. He's got a ugly looking face at the moment. Baron Corbin's probably taken the most damage thanks to AJ Styles. It's been a rough night for Corbin, but he's still in this match, still fighting. But as I say that, he lands to the outside of the ring. He's going nowhere. Styles is dealing with Sami Zayn in the corner over there. Elias, he's just playing the air guitar, I think, as Carmelo takes care of that. Sami with some right hands in the corner. Corbin's got Mello up. And Corbin, Samoan drop. Double team here, Elias and Corbin working well together. I gotta say, that could be a team that might work pretty well at some point. If they wanted to remain friends post-match. I could see that those two getting along quite well. But Sami hits a big DDT. Elias with the counter. Mello thinking about that scissors kick again, potentially. Corbin to the corner. Sami Zayn gonna shut it down, is he? He's got him up. Oh, and Mello fights through it. Corbin, I think, has been cut open as well. And Mello would love to take out Sami Zayn right here. Sami gets rid of Mello out of this match. See you later. Now it's Elias and Corbin. Will this be the happiest night of Corbin's life, where he becomes the #1 contender? Hayes is back in here, though. And Hayes trying to get rid of Baron Corbin out of this ring. Couple of big strikes here and a DDT. And Sami Zayn, oh, look out, head scissors takedown. And Sami going for a bit of a ride. Someone's got to win this thing. It is close. Anyone could take it from here. Styles back in, seems pretty fresh. Mello still struggling with that eye injury as the inverted Hurricane Rana gets connected again. Elias, no. Elias in the corner, thought for a second he could have won this thing as the torture rack into the big bomb there by AJ. Yeah, you gotta love that. AJ Styles, some of the best offense in the game. He's been around a long time. He knows every trick in the book, and you gotta appreciate what he's been able to bring to the table for such a long time now as Mello's trying to get back to his feet. Elias gonna deal with this calf crusher here. Meanwhile, Corbin has Mello up. Mello's going nowhere. Corbin hasn't really decided to do anything about it. He picked him up. He forgot what he was gonna do. Big mistake there by Happy Corbin. As now Elias has got Styles. Snap suplex. Corbin goes down as well. And oh, Elias coming after Hayes now. Carmelo's got Styles. Look out, there's that Hurricane Runner again. He's hit Styles with that a few times now. It's been very effective. And oh, look about this from Elias. There's some power. Hang on a second. Styles is torn in the crowd. Mello's got the cover. Mello, oh, he's got it. Mello, he steals it. Styles was posed into the crowd and was not worried at all about what Mello was doing, but he flipped Elias over and he stole the win. Oh my goodness, this man just starting his career on Smackdown and he's already got a title shot. He's going to Hell in a Cell and he will face Shinsuke Nakamura for the Intercontinental Championship. That is huge, ladies and gentlemen. Well, this is our last episode before Hell in a Cell. The next time we come your way for Universe tomorrow, it will be for the big one. Hell in a Cell, featuring the huge triple threat match. Reigns, Edge, Lashley, so much more. You don't want to miss this, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't already, subscribe to see more. Leave a like if you enjoyed this one. And Hell in a Cell will be coming your way very shortly. We look forward to showing you this huge pay-per-view, the first one of the series. Can't wait to show it to you guys. Thank you for watching. See you at the pay-per-view.